Hi, welcome to Natural Aesthetics. Going to quickly run through day 2 of the Madcow routine. Recently switched to this from a 4-day-a-week full body protocol. So typically the original Madcow layout would have you incline pressing on the second day, the Wednesday session. Recently the overhead press has been a more popular alternative, especially for bodybuilding purposes. Makes more sense because there was no direct shoulder work really. Originally for those 5 main exercises. And then move on to deadlifts. Wednesday is a deadlift day. You only do 4 sets, so quite low volume overall for the deadlift during the week. And again, only one kind of peak set on those lifts. Still lifting without a belt on all of my exercises. Feeling like I'm starting to move the weights fast again and hoping within the next kind of 3 months to get back over 200 kilos. Back up to prior bests. My best ever on the deadlifts was 225 for 3 reps. So I hope to surpass that this year for sure. So I add some stiff leg deadlifts in as well. I use a plate to increase the range of motion and make it slightly harder. So you're lifting the weight from a lower position initially. Increased range of motion is always good. You always want to try to incorporate that into any lift that you do. So it just makes sense to occasionally switch between a traditional stiff leg deadlift and doing it from a deficit. It certainly makes it easier when you come back around to doing the stiff leg deadlifts from the floor. So I do that as an additional exercise. It's not mandatory in the program. It's just something I do on top, and I just do it after the deadlifts just to kind of save time. It's just more convenient. Squats are included in the routine. They are mandatory on day 2. However, this typically was seen as a recovery day. But I always found the weight slightly too heavy, to be honest, and I would often find myself foregoing the session, in terms of the squats at least, and recovering, and just opting to recover and rest for the Friday session. So this time round I've reduced the percentages, and basically I only work up to the second highest weight, so that the set you do just before your peak set on the Wednesday session. So I think it's like 20 to 25% less weight than you would typically do. I feel this is more in tune to kind of recovery weight for me at least. Unfortunately, still suffering from a knee niggle, so I'll continue to do box squats on the Monday and Friday sessions and do some additional pause squats with lighter loads around those 2 days. So then move on to the upper body stuff. We've got lat pull down. This is 100 kilos. Really trying to focus on pausing at the bottom and doing a greater range of motion than I have been doing for the past few months. I've increased my strength quite a lot on the pull downs, but really trying to come down a little bit further than I have been doing. Obviously that makes it significantly harder, but you do feel a greater contraction in the lats as a result of that. It's not saying that I don't like the looser form stuff, but I like to switch between the two. Both have their place, in my opinion, in any routine. After that, we move on to dumbbell incline press, 47.5 kilos. Feeling a little bit tired at this point, to be honest. It's been a fairly long session, so you're probably going to knock off 2.5 kilos just because of the order of exercises. If you were to start on the dumbbell incline press, I would probably be using 50s for 4 to 6 reps for sure. Feeling pretty strong on those now. And then finishing up with tricep overhead extensions, working up to set to failure there at the end. So this is a post-workout meal: rice soup, Thai style, and some bratwurst sausages. Very tasty. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more. Don't forget to click on that notification button to be made aware of any videos I upload automatically. Stay strong.